Good evening, everybody. I'd like to call this hearing to order at 6 o'clock on August 23rd. We have one case on the agenda this evening. I hope that you folks have signed in. If you're going to come forward to give any testimony, you come forward. It's being recorded. State your name and address. At this time, if anybody's going to give any testimony, you need to be sworn in. So if you'd raise your right hand. Sir, tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes. Thank you. Before we do that, we have some housekeeping. Now, I wasn't here for the meeting, but do I have an approval for?
I move we approve the minutes.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we have Olga Langer on special exception request regarding a single-family dwelling in a commercial district. Come up, state your case. Whoever's going to speak.
Yes.
Come on up. Please.
Sir, we have a court reporter who's required to take everything you say, so if you'd speak into the microphone, give us your name, address, and
I'll try. First time I'm here. Okay, my name is Gene Langer. Address 4124 Windsor Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15217. And this address is 8788 Perry Highway, EDPA 16509.
Okay. You can clarify that after the meeting if you didn't get that right in.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, let us know what you plan to do. We'll have a few questions for you as well.
Okay. Originally, we was looking for some summer house on the Erie because we like to fish and we spend so much time on the campgrounds on Lake Erie. Like my kids grow up here, but we live in Pittsburgh and work in Pittsburgh. But so far, we find out that empty lot, and I call township and see what we can do. Ask them. We messed up a little bit before. Travel trailer, mobile home, motor home. So anyway, we're not allowed to have mobile home, travel trailer. But for mobile home can be special exemption. That's what we're asking to get a permission to put there a mobile home. It used to be a building on that lot. It's hard to find a house which is, especially when we live in Pittsburgh and try to fix something in Erie. You know, we're working in Pittsburgh. It's kind of hard for us. And when some good deal comes up, time we call, it's gone. So we couldn't find, so we decided to start looking for land. And that land got the commercial zoning, so we will figure out it's going to be easier for us to do something like park some boats, which is I do. We have a couple of boats. And like I said, we like to fish and we come in there on weekends, basically. That's why we're looking for brand new mobile home put there, like 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, like. And if you give us that permission.
Okay, I think it's pretty clear on what you're asking for.
Typically, I know you use the word mobile home, but to meet the requirements of 720 square feet, this thing has to be like 18 feet wide, 44 feet long, like a double wide. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about 1,300 square foot mobile home. It's gonna meet that permission, like that requirement. I read this, and it's supposed to be like 1,200.
Okay.
I'm looking for more than that.
Oh, okay, all right. Go ahead.
In a residential use, if we grant you this variant for the special exception use for a residential home, if you live there, you have no control of somebody else putting a commercial building beside, you know, your home or anything on any other property along that area. Just so you know going forward that, you know, if you have a house and somebody builds a waste plant and wants to park their dumpsters and their trash compactors there, they could be right by your residential area because it is commercial.
Okay,
Just so you understand that.
Yeah, I'm not planning to live there like every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I might spend like week in the summer or like weekends or day or two like walleye fishing, stay overnight and go in the morning, you know, like something like that.
Okay, as long as you understand that, you want me to keep going or you got?
Well, one other thing, it does have an existing sewer system there, correct?
I just put water system. I got the permission here. I put electric service there also. It doesn't have sewage system. It does have the 1,000 feet septic tank, and I called that company. And they suck this out and close it, whatever. So it's not going nowhere. And they said to me, "Is the water I was planning to use? It's gonna be like 2-3 years. They're gonna go and suck it again." Because it was going to the creek before,
Mm-hmm.
and I called the company plumber, and they closed that thing. You know, it's not going nowhere. It's just tank.
He has to get approval from,
The health department.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
but after if I have this permission, of course, it's gonna go next step, like every step by step.
I want to get a clarification on the health department on a holding tank. Are holding tanks in use in Summit Township for
We
sewage?
do allow holding tanks, but they're regulated through the county.
Okay, so that's, what he's asking for is possible.
If he's asking for a holding tank, or he's on septic, correct?
We're on septic.
Yeah.
They're on septic.
They're on
So
s-
we need approval through Josh Skopal that the septic system can accommodate the mobile home that you're planning on purchasing, and he can do that through a dye test.
Okay. Well, I did, like I said, I just called the company and they removed whatever was there.
Okay, the only issue you'll have is if you had a plumber that capped your tank and now it becomes a holding tank, it still needs to be approval for a
I
approved
understand.
septic system.
I understand.
Okay, just want to make
Yeah,
sure we're on the
I'm
same
gonna
page.
do everything by the law, you know, step by step.
Okay.
If you do something, I'll do something. Like this is this.
Okay, the other thing, you're talking about parking some boats there. Now,
Yes.
in the zoning ordinance, you're required to have inspected and licensed vehicles on the premises. You can't have
I
a
hear.
menagerie of other vehicles out there that aren't inspected or running, that type of thing. As far as more boats or RVs on the lot, I don't know what that would come up to, and maybe you could speak to that, Tammy.
Yeah, I got some letter about the bus, which they have to go and put inspection. I understand. I didn't know about this. Now I got the letter. I got 30 days to fix the problem.
how many boats do you anticipate storing there?
I have 2 boats.
Just 2.
Yeah,
And
and
they
they all
will-
inspected. They all up to date
They would be on licensed trailers?
on the license trailer. And one boat I have, it's in the dock, in the Presque Island Marina. It's docking there.
Okay. I think you've answered our questions. Do you have any other testimony or any?
It's just my son. He
Okay.
came here in case I don't understand something.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Do I have a motion from the board?
Yes, I move that we grant the special exception as requested.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It's granted.
Thank you.
Okay,
I make
Motion.
sure.
I'll second. Thank you.
We are adjourned.
We're done. How's the fishing?